Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Aman's Unfiltered, where we peel back the layers of life's little irritations and big controversies. Today we're diving into a topic that we've all encountered and maybe even been guilty of. Let's say you could call it last minute cancellations, FOMO, and the complex dynamics of social plans. I'd like to call this one Let's Not Meet Up Saturday. Ever made plans with friends, got all hyped up for a Saturday night, and then out of nowhere, someone drops the bomb? Guys, I can't make it. Yes, I know, right? Because we've all been there. But can we be real? How many times have you been the one to cancel? There's something about making these plans that seems to breed this peculiar, almost ritualistic behavior of backing out at the last minute. And what's worse, the one who initiates the plans often turns out to be the first to bail. What's up with that, right? But it doesn't really stop there. No, because when that person cancels, they almost expect the whole group to call it off too. It's like some unspoken rule that we all have to play along. And when the rest of the group doesn't, the audacity, right? It's like they're shocked that the world kept spinning without them. I mean, it's strange. And it's almost a very toxic expectation that if I can't have fun, then no one should. And let's speak of expectations. Let's talk about the dreaded word FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's that nagging feeling that, creeps in when you see others hanging out without you. Especially if you're part of a regular group. Suddenly, your weekend plans feel like a consolation prize and you're left wondering why were you not invited? But here's the thing, guys. Sometimes not every hangout is meant for everyone. Maybe it's a one-to-one catch-up or just a small get-together that doesn't require the whole crew. And yet, people feel slighted, like they're owed an invitation every single time. It's almost like we've collectively forgotten how to just chill. You know the dialogue from that movie, Kajol and Shahrukh, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, where she goes, "Take a chill pill." Anyway, we've become so accustomed to documenting every outing, tagging every friend that when we are not included, it seems like a personal slight. But think about it. Are we really that close with every single person in our group that we need to be in every event? Sometimes two people just want to hang out and talk about things that don't require a crowd, and I think that should be perfectly fine, right? And then there's the paradox of the planner. The person who organizes everything, gets everyone together, picks the place, sets the time, only to be the first to cancel. It's almost like they thrive on the power trip of getting everyone excited just to yank the rug out from under them. But here's the kicker, here's the twist. The whole group, they still want to meet up. It's strange, isn't it? The sense of control. Let's not forget the ripple effect of these cancellations. It's not just about one person dropping out, it's the domino effect that follows. Suddenly, others start reconsidering the plans. If they're not going, maybe I shouldn't either. Before you know it, what was supposed to be a fun night out turns into a string of text messages full of excuses. And then the original planner, they might be secretly relieved that no one went, validating their own decisions to back out. Yes, it's a weird kind of social manipulation. But let's flip the script for a moment. What if instead of feeling offended or pressured, we just let people do their thing? If someone cancels, so what? If you're not invited, so what? Maybe it's not that deep, you know? We don't always have to think the worst all the time. And if you're the one who cancels, maybe own it and don't expect everyone else to follow suit. We've got to stop treating these social plans like they're a life or death situation. I mean, we don't live in high school anymore. It's okay to miss out, not to be included every single time, and to accept that plans sometimes change. And maybe, just maybe, we need to reclaim the joy of spontaneity. Remember when plans weren't set in stone, when a casual, hey, let's grab a drink, was enough to get people together without all the fuss? Can we go back to that, where hanging out wasn't about fulfilling some unspoken obligation, but about genuinely wanting to spend time together, connect with each other? At the end of the day, it's about understanding that not every event is about you, and that's okay. Sometimes plans change, people cancel, and life moves on. Maybe it's time we all relaxed a little to embrace the cancellations, the one-to-one meetups, and yes, even the FOMO. After all, isn't the point of socializing to enjoy each other's company whenever and however that happens? It's okay if you suddenly see photos of your two friends meeting up on their own. Let's not make a big deal out of it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Aman's Unfiltered. If you got stories or thoughts on last minute cancellations or FOMO, hit me up on social media or leave a comment. Let's keep the conversation going. You know how to reach me by now. So until next time, stay real, stay unfiltered, and maybe, just maybe, don't cancel those plans. I'm your host, Amanpreet Kalra, signing out.